Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video we are talking about the free vehicle that you have the option to get for this week's Double Money bonus event. Yes, if you did not know that, the Lampadati Tropos Rallye is free, and it's a $816,000 car. So that's a pretty good come up right there. In this video, we're going to be talking about the customization, the performance, and why you should get it. I mean, obviously it's free, but what if you don't have the garage space or whatever? Either way, I would definitely pick this car up. I mean, let's be honest, you don't have to have it, but again, it's free, and I'm sure 99% of you have a slot in one of your garages where you could store this guy. And even though we all make these videos in the mornings and it's on the Rockstar Newswire, I'm sure a bunch of you do not know that this is a free vehicle that you can pick up in the game for this week. All right, now it's good all the way until next week, April 14th. So you have plenty of time to pick it up, but don't wait, don't forget. Just as soon as you see this video, or if you have not, or you didn't know this or whatever, get this car, pick it up, and put it in your garage, all right, and customize it whenever you need to. Now, before we get any further, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel so you can find your way back, check out some more videos and guides. Definitely turn notifications on so you get notified when I do, drop videos or go live with my live streams. And if you enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like. It definitely helps me out. And comment down below. Do you guys already have it? Did you not know that this was free? Did you just find this out by watching my video? Let me know in the comments. It'd be really cool, definitely. All right, so the Tropos Rallye, this car actually came out with the same time with the Omnis. It was a pretty cool car. I forgot what DLC it was. Let us know in the comments what DLC this car came out with. It's actually a pretty fun car. I've owned it a couple different times in the game, sold it or whatever, swapped it out for other stuff. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I'm very, very pleased with, how this vehicle drives. I completely forgot, it's actually a really nice vehicle. And Rockstar touts it as a rally type kind of vehicle. Now, one thing that really bugs me, and I say this every time I make a car video, the classes are so broken. This is in the sports class, so we'll talk about the performance here in a minute. But the sports class has like 1,000 cars in it, and it just, there's so many cars that are dwarfed by the top three. The Pariah, the GTO, and the RSX. There's so many cars that they're just not competitive. There should be its own, class, like a rally class, or this should at the very least be in the compacts. It would be way more competitive over in that, class of vehicles, or they should just have their own class, like a rally class. I mean, honestly, let's be clear on that. So it's kind of a bummer, but so if you're getting this vehicle, it's great that it's free, but it is not going to be competitive, in a race sense. Now, with that being said, if you kind of tailor the race to just this vehicle or this vehicle and the Omnis, the one that came out with, then yeah, it can be a lot more competitive if you kind of role play with it, right? But regardless, definitely something that you guys should pick up. Now we're going through the customization. There's not a whole bunch of customization with the vehicle, just a few things, cosmetically, but it's enough to have some fun with. You got a couple of different liveries in there. You can also drop the liveries in its entirety and just have a plain, monocolor or single color, or just with the primary and the secondary. You can fool around a little bit with the luves on there on the back. They say it's a roof, but it's really the back window. You can remove the spoiler, and that'll actually give you traction. That's kind of weird. And we'll talk about the traction is very unique with this vehicle. It drives really. It's a weird driving. It's not weird. It's not weird in a bad sense. We'll talk about it in a minute though. The transmission options, you guys see what that is right there. The turbo on there. And listen, if you decide you want to sell it, you're only going to be able to sell it for a percentage of the upgrades that you put on it. So keep that in mind, okay? You're not going to be able to get this and sell it for like 400,000 or 500,000. It's I maxed it out. I was able to sell it for like 65, 70 grand. So, and that's about 50%, 60% of what you put into it, around that range. So it's really not going to be that much. Now I made mine as tacky as I could. I actually think it looks pretty good. I put the rally lights on there because so many times there's vehicles in this game that have those rally lights and they don't work, and I hate that. So we're going to test it out and make sure these rally lights actually work. First of all, though, let's take a look and see what the guts look like with the doors. It's very nice. I love the spare tire under the hood. That's really cool. The engine is in the rear. That's really, really nice. It's not like a 2D paper mache It looks really good. Very well put together vehicle. The interior looks nice. It's really, really good. And again, I made this look really tacky, and it works. And yes, the rally lights on the front, they are functional. Thank goodness. I hate that when they're not. Plus, you get the drop down, the open eyelid lights. I forgot exactly what they're called. Now, listen, this is a rear wheel drive vehicle. At least I'm pretty sure it is. It definitely handles like it's all wheel drive, though. And it's not, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's got some good traction. It really does. And we'll talk about that pretty soon here. Now, one of the issues, like I was saying, it's just dwarfed because of the class that it's in. And, the top speed, it's decent if it was in a rally class, or it's decent if it was in a compact class, right? But in the sports class, you got cars that are, pulling top speeds that are 10 seconds faster. 5, 10, 6, 7, 8 seconds faster. There's several cars that, so it's just not there. Now, again, they tout this vehicle. Rockstar touts this as a rally style car. So I take it to my rally track that I've built for testing with these particular vehicles, and this thing is a dream. It is a beautiful. It's got great traction, not only on the asphalt, but it's got great traction on dirt and grass and things like that. It really does. It is a dream to drive. It sticks to the road. It's really, really nice. You'll really like it. It feels, again, like a all-wheel drive. Maybe the front tires do have a little bit of power, just not enough to get any spin, for the testing, but it's really nice. It has a good mix of under and oversteer. The back end got away a little bit here and there, but not too bad. As you can tell, it's got those big fat boy tires on there that may contribute to it. Now listen, even though it's got great handling, if I were to put a Pariah on this track, or a GTO, and I tell you, chances are it's the rally is not going to be able to keep up with it. There's certain areas where the rally will be able to handle around curves and things like that. If it's a smaller and shorter track, it may be more competitive. But for the most part, you're still going to be more successful with those top echelon vehicles because they just have that raw getaway power, out of the turn power, and a raw top end speed. But listen, this car, if you did not know that it's free, please get this vehicle. It's worth it. It's fun. It's at over $800,000 savings to get this for free. And when you invest the upgrades, it's really not that bad. It's a fun vehicle. You'll enjoy driving it around. It's decently quick. A little two-seater. It sounds good. It handles good. I think you guys will really like it, all right? Thank you so much for coming out of the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.